welcome to this new episode of Continuum Gaming, and today is the first Christmas day, so happy and Merry Christmas to everybody out there. And today we are going to have a look at 3 different games again, which will be, in this case, running Santa, Fruit Slash and Emily's Xmas Carol. My name is Gerald. As always, I've got a couple of different things with me, and all of this is of course going to be about Windows 10 Mobile in this case, because we are just alternating between Windows 10 Mobile episodes and the episodes of Saint Fisher S. And in this case we are going to have a Windows 10 Mobile one. And in the end what I'm going to use in this is of course a Bluetooth mouse. We are going to use a Bluetooth enabled keyboard. In this case this is a Microsoft Foldable keyboard which I have here. And we are going to use the Windows 10 mobile smartphone, which is a Lumia 950 XL in this case, has a Mozo cover at the back and is equipped with a USB-C connector at the bottom to be able to do Windows Continuum or Microsoft Continuum in this case. And of course you could do Microsoft Continuum in wireless mode too. If you want to know more about that, please have a look at the corner up there. I'm talking about, for instance, the wireless stuff there, but also about other stuff about all this. And other than that, let's start with the first game. The first game is going to be running Santa, so we are very Christmas-like today. And this one is running Santa. So I'm going to go to my all apps list. And there we are, running Santa Xmas or Christmas run. And I'm going to turn around for this. This is a side-scroller game where you are playing. Yeah. Who are you playing? That's a really big mysterious thing here. So really know, we are of course going to play Santa in this one. Running Santa is just a one-click side-scroller game more or less, and in the end all you have to do is use your mouse, use your keyboard, whatever you want to use. I'm not even sure if you can use your keyboard, but you can use, of course, your touch, so finger, and play this one. As you can see, there are a couple of different levels available. You can switch through, so you see it's about 6, 7, 14 levels, I think. And let's start with the first one just to show you what's going on. There's this counter, and then it's going to go, and we have to jump over all the different obstacles. Just to let you know, some stuff that is really an obstacle looks a little bit like something in the background or something, but everything you can see besides the clouds is more or less an obstacle. So just try to jump over everything. We are already in level 2, as you can see. And so as you can see, it's going to be harder and harder. Of course, you can't fall down for a reason. And in the end, all you have to do here is just jump around with your Santa. There is this trunk, for instance. If we run against that, we are dead. So everything that is going to look like it is in the background or something, just if there's something different than a walking one, just be very careful with it. In the end, the trunk is, for instance, an obstacle. There is going to be other obstacles too. For instance, like, let's see if I can find one here. Only difference, okay. So any kind of saw is one too. The mushrooms are one. Those rocks, of course the spikes and stuff like that. All of that are obstacles or stuff that is going to kill you. So just try to jump over it. Only exception, I think, are the signs. There are some signs which are, for instance, having a rocket sign or something on them. So if that is going to be there, then you have to be faster than before. And you are going to, in general, once per level. I'm not sure if it's not going to be more in the higher levels. There is one side switch more or less. So you're running from the left to the right at the start, and after that you are going from the right to the left. Again, in general, higher or lower down, so it's not the same course or something, but you will have to just switch the parts and just get that into your head. It's not too hard to play this game. You will have to have a really good timing, especially with a Bluetooth mouse or something where you have a little bit of a delay, of course. That's not a problem of the game or something, but of Bluetooth. Snowmans, hatches, everything is just something that is going to be bad for you. And as you can see, okay, I dropped down, but there was this rocket sign again, and the rocket sign is going to increase your speed in this case. And there are a couple of other things that you are going to run into at this game. Let's see if I can get it right this time. Yeah, got it. And so on. Yeah, I think you already know what this game is all about. It's a little side scroller. If you like it and you want something that is Xmas-like or Xmas-themed, then this might be a good one for you. Okay, so let's have a look at this next game, the second one in this episode. And the next game is going to be Fruit Slash. Fruit Slash is a game, yeah, most of you will already know that. It is, let's go in there, here we go. Fruit Slash is a game where you are going to have to slice open or slice away on different fruits. In this case, in general, something like melons will be there, apples, maybe peaches, maybe bananas and stuff like that. And there will be some kind of, for instance, explosives coming up. And all you have to do is just slice with your finger or with your sorry, with your mouse to, in the end, slice the fruits up here. And what's going on there is more or less that you can play this with a couple of different people. So in the end, that's something pretty special from this game. So let's go and get the double, for instance, just to show you what I'm talking about. And as you can see, there's some kind of a player 1 and 2 part, and here is some kind of a text message window or something like that, and then you can just say, okay, new. And as you can see, we created a new one, and in the LAN, I think, you can now play against other players if you want to, and put in some kind of a chat message and stuff like that. So just play it against other people in the same Wi-Fi, for instance, and that should be possible to do. Yeah. Whatever, I'm going to begin just and show you what's going on. So as you can see, we are slicing up the different stuff here. And of course, if you are playing this with more people, for instance, you will have to compete against that. So in the end, you can't really lose, I think, at least. You've got a timer running up there. As you can see, we have, I think, 1 minute left to slice up as many of those as possible. As you can see, I'm just using my mouse, avoiding the explosives, because those are not going to kill you or something, but they are going to just cut your input more or less. So be careful that you're not going to kill it, or the score, better to say. And other than that, just try and get as much as you can. It's not going to be enough to just have the mouse where the stuff is, but you have to move the mouse around to get everything done here. And slice up, of course, as many of those fruits as you can. And what you already can see is that there is going to be some kind of a slithering going on, which is going to follow your mouse, but it's from your mouse movement you did before. There's still a slithering going on then, and you really have to be, yeah, pretty careful to do that. And then you get a score. The second player might get a score too if there's a second player in this game, and then this is more or less what you are going to play together in this case. So a pretty nice game if you are, for instance, on a Christmas, I don't know, celebration or something, and yeah, you just need to get a little bit of spice up or whatever, so steam a little bit off, let's say that, and in the end, just try it out. It's a fun one, I like it. And of course, it's a very classical game, so I think you will be pretty good at it. And if not, it's just fun to play. Okay, and the last game in this episode is Emily's Xmas Carol. Carol. And in this game we are going to play Carol again. Carol is someone who is more or less owning a restaurant, and you have to serve the different customers that are coming to you and stuff like that. I will just show you what's going on here. So let's go down here. Emily Christmas Carol. Did I say Carol as a name? I'm not sure. It's Emily, of course. And Emily has a couple of different games on the store. Many of those are a little bit, the gaming aspect of it is very equal, or similar at least. And the story behind it is, of course, always a little bit different. And it's always about Emily and her family. And it's a pretty nice one if you want to just have a look at that and play it a little bit. So there is a storyline behind all this, really a nice one if you ask me. And of course there is some kind of a gaming aspect, so I'm going to show you a little bit of that, and we are just going to cut after a while, so I'm not playing everything with you and you don't have anything to play by yourself anymore. Okay, so here we are. As you can see, you already can see it. It's a little bit of a story that is going on here. So as always, we've got the restaurant of Emily in this case, where everybody is running around, Christmas themed in this case. So there are those carol singers, and we have more or less Santa running around, and of course all the other parts here. And we are clicking to continue to see what's going on here. There is Emily and her daughter in this case, of course. Really a nice little storytelling here. I really like it. Okay, so they're running off. Preschool is starting for the little girl here. Daddy, guess what? Yeah, it's a really nice little story, so just follow it along. And as you can see, she is still being chased, and yeah, okay. So he's not really... terrible snowman, so not very talented, that guy. Okay. So let's turn down the music a little bit so you can understand me better. Yeah, so everything, of course, is more or less in the introduction of the game. So in the end, they are all pretty happy because the preschool has started and stuff like that for this small little child here, and he's going to tell you how to work this game. So in the end, you all know already probably about those stuff. So in the end, the customers are going to ask for something, after a while at least, and you will have to just prepare it for the customer. So click on the different items, give it to the customer, then, and of course get all the money in the end. Oops, let's get the money, there we go. And the money is going to give you star ratings in the end. And of course a couple of different ones. So in this case we have somebody who is going to ask for stuff to be brought to him. In this case we need 2 items there, just bring them over. And this is going to be, of course, a question of timing in the end. So they are eating something. Now we can get the cash out of it. Okay, cool. And of course we have to tidy up after the customer too. Get everything from the little part, and there is this little bonus mouse, whatever. Getting him is going to give you a little bit of a bonus, a little bit of pretty big bonus if you ask me, so really try to get that one. It's going to help you a lot. And yeah, being fast and stuff like that will give you, in the end, more money or more experience, so be fast. That's all you have to do here. There's of course a little bonus again. We are going to give that to the customer now, get some money from him or from her. She is pretty happy, I would say. There are combination stuff too, so in the end just go through it. As you can see, the image is going to tell you what the customer wants here, and we are going to serve him with whatever he asked for in the end. Get some money, get the different things here. There we go. We got more people asking for more stuff, so our plate is going to be larger in the end too. So go over there. As you can see, if you take too long, the hearts are going to decrease more or less, and that's going to be less money for you then. But you can't always do anything about that. Just going to give everyone his stuff. Okay. Wants to pay too, and we are going to tidy up again. And there's the next guy. In this case, little girl or whatever. Let's see. Okay. Another one that is going to eat some kind of cake, probably. I'm not sure what it is. I think it's cake. And now we have a combination one again, which is harder because you really have to watch for it. As you can see, get this one, get this one, get this one. Still not right. Okay, once more. That one, that one. Shouldn't it be okay? I'm not sure. Let's get the other guys here. So at least those are going to be happy with me. There we go. Let's try it again. We need that. We need a little bit of that. And I would say... no. Maybe I have to be faster. Okay, interesting. So first part is given there. And they are already a little bit angry with me. But sorry, I'm doing my best here. Okay, they have enough. And let's see if we can give her what she wants. In time at least. Not fast enough, I think. Okay, give it to her. All are pretty unhappy with me, but I can't do anything about it. And the date is over. Okay. So that was pretty fine. And as you can see, the story is going on, and the story is going to give you different things. And in the end, we're not going to be limited to this place here. So we are going to go to Emily at her home. There's going to be some kind of train that is going to run around, which is a little bit indication there, because we are going on that train ride, and so on and so forth. So just try it out. I think it's a nice little Christmas story you can play there and just go with, and yeah, it's just something for this kind and type of year or time of year, and so I think you will have fun with it. And that is more or less the end of the episode. Thank you for watching, thank you for listening. Have a great Christmas if you are still, of course, celebrating it. If, for instance, you are from another religion or something, then just I hope you have a great time around this year, and other than that, thank you for watching, thank you for listening. If this episode was something for you, just give it a thumbs up, of course. other than that, if you didn't subscribe to now, the subscription button is down below. Just press that one. And other than that, if you have any kind of commentary, want to talk about something, or just wish everybody a nice celebration here, then just do that. I hope you have a great time. See you around in the next episode, and till then, bye. Bye.